Country Music Festival is taking place in Tamworth, from where the two teams report.
I'm late for the Griffin show. We're spread out on my chest.
While the Australian identity has been moulded by a huge range of elements to create the unique Aussie culture we know today, few would disagree that one of the strongest influencing factors comes from our rural background.
And there is no art form that portrays Australian rural culture in a truer form than its own country music scene.
So we've travelled into the depths of rural New South Wales to Tamworth, which will host the largest and most significant celebration of country music in the Southern Hemisphere. The festival runs for a massive 10 days in January every year, showcasing over 800 artists who perform to around 70,000 music fans to produce the Southern Hemisphere's biggest and most would agree best country music festival.
Hello!
How are you?
While usually Tamworth is home to approximately 40,000 residents, at this time each year, the town opens its doors to up to 50,000 visitors each day, who, over the duration of the festival, bring in around $50 million to the local economy.
But what makes this festival so unique is the nature of the performances. From buskers on the street to concerts in cafes, bars and even clothing stores, it seems that everywhere you look, someone's busting out a new tune.
Hey, and you thought you was bloody stupid, didn't you? Wall sing the two. Shut up, stop laughing.
It's wonderful. Lovely atmosphere, great music, lots of dancing.
I love it. The beautiful music all over Tamworth streets.
This has got the vibe, you know, you just see thousands and thousands of people just having a great time. So to me that just means a lot because music makes people happy.
The festival has been going for 36 years and I think in that 36 years we've seen the evolution of country music as well as country music artists within this country.
With 75% of the concerts being free, it's possible to stroll from music venue to music venue without paying a single cent. But just make sure you give a little tip.
A simple walk down Peel Street at festival time will take you on a roller coaster ride of country music styles, and you're guaranteed to meet some pretty interesting characters along the way.
Called Nanango, built like a brick.
My name's Joanna Hamara and I'm a yodeler. I've always been able to do it, but sort of you click your throat. Yodeling's a big part of the Country Music Festival, but there's not many anymore. It's a sort of a dying art and got to try and keep it alive, I think.
We're a band called The Fuelers, and we come to Tamworth to play the streets essentially. What we do is we sell our brand of diesel bitty. Basically, it's like char-grilled racing tunes. Hot-rodded country. It's kind of got a rockabilly backbeat to it, sometimes a little swingy, but we like to keep a fiddle in there just for sort of old times' sake.
My name's Juzzy Smith. My music's very raw because I'm doing it all at the same time. On my left foot here I have my beats, my right foot I have my shakers and tambourine, and I've got the coordination to, you know, set up grooves on my slide guitar and lap slide. And this, by the way, is a didgeridoo, and traditional name is Yadaki. And yeah, I like mixing all cultures. So here at Tamworth, it's like a country music festival. So now and then I say yeehaw, so that gives the country aspect of music to me.
Well, the type of country music that I love to play is traditional, right? I'm an old bloke, as you can see, all right? I've been around a long time, but I love to tell the stories. And if it's a bush ballad, as we call it here, if it's a bush ballad, there's a story behind every song that I write.
Looking down upon the mountain, I'm Lake Burley Griffin Show. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So here we are in Peel Street. Peel Street is what I call the real heart of the festival. It is the place where there are artists that have been coming here for the last 36 years. Every year we see some 700 buskers come and show their wares. But importantly, I think that most of the people that come here to do their busking have actually found their stardom on this street. I like to think that Peel Street is kind of like the Hollywood of country music, because it's very likely you're going to run into the best of country music here, and it's an exciting place to be. It's live with action. It becomes the whole heart of the city, and it's fantastic.
But if you're keen to catch some of the bigger acts, there are plenty of stages around to cater for the ever-growing crowds.
Well, we've actually been coming to Tamworth now for 15 years. We started out busking on the main street, Peel Street, to doing talent quests and then getting our own gigs, and this year we actually booked out a show, we sold out, and so we've kind of done the whole journey of Tamworth.
But what is probably the highlight of the Tamworth Country Music Festival is this colourful cavalcade right here behind me, which falls on Australia's most celebrated day, the 26th of January, otherwise known as Australia Day.
G'day, folks. But I keep moving.
In the morning, a cavalcade of bands and equine groups make their way down Peel Street to the centre of town. Crowds flock to cheer on their favourites. Up the front are the well-loved stars Lee Kernaghan, the McClymont sisters, and oh yeah, the Premier of New South Wales. The day continues with bands and musicians really giving it their all until the highlight of the evening's Golden Guitar Awards. It's amazing to think that a lot of these stars tonight started right there on Peel Street, just like Joanna, Juzzy and the Fuelers. You never know, these guys just might be the next big thing in country music.
Well, as you can see, the Aussie country music scene really does come from the heart of Australia.
And coming to an event such as the Tamworth Country Music Festival will give you a good taste of what it's all about.